Now, the key to this is normality. When we reopen after lunch, the surgery carries on as normal, we carry on as normal. Only until the suspect arrives do the undercover patients spring into action and arrest him.
So what you're saying is that the only person who's not normal here is Rob?
Very funny, Karen.
As you know, the suspect's name is Gus Harper, going under the alias of Stephen Grahams. As soon as he checks in for his appointment, we'll apprehend him, and I want you to rest assured there's absolutely no danger of Dr. Keller coming into contact with the suspect.
Now, the suspect has an appointment with Dr. Keller at 16:30 hours. The time now is 14:17.
Do you think you might be enjoying this?
Not mind.
Do you know what would help me? If we gave the patients real ailments, you know, so in case I have to talk to them, I can really get into the role play.
Very good, Karen. Anything that helps?
We could give Rob a horrendous case of piles.
Karen, please. May I remind you of the seriousness of the situation for Dr. Keller?
Sorry, Jazz.
It's okay.
Now, to that end, I've asked Dr. Haskey to remain at home today. He is known to the suspect, so we need to avoid anything which may arouse suspicion.
Isn't Gus Harper just, what, a lonely weirdo?
He may well be. We just don't know.
But what we do know is that he's purchased a whole arsenal of legal weaponry.
She's doing my head in.
Look, the best thing you can do to help Jazz is just to try and maintain some kind of normality.
How can I act normal with everything that's going on over there? Jazz is putting herself in the firing line of a certifiable head case.
No, it's like Howard said. We just have to behave like today is, well, like any other.
Appointment with Dr. Reed, Philip Marini.
Let me see if I can find...
Look, come on, I haven't got all day.
Excuse me, there is no need to be so rude.
It's all right, Mrs. Temby. If you'd like to come through, Mr. Marini.
You never said anything about weapons.
You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, well, I am flipping worried. It's me who's got to talk to him. I mean, what if he suddenly flips his lid and decides to attack me?
Oh, and why would anyone want to do that to you?
I'm being serious, Rob. You didn't tell me he was going to be armed.
Don't expect him to be. And anyway, one of the boys has got a taser.
Oh, a taser? Well, bully for him. What about me? I want a stab vest or something for protection.
You're a member of the public. It won't be necessary.
I'm not a member of the public. I'm your wife, and I'm not happy.
Right. OK. I'll see if we've got one in the car.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's a bit on edge at the moment. Pressure at work.
Still?
Yeah, nightmare.
How are you getting on with the breathing exercises?
Well, that's it. They're not working. That's it's probably why I shouted at that bird out there.
You mean Mrs. Temby?
I think I need something stronger, definitely. I'm still getting the anxiety attacks. I get stressed. I can't breathe, and but it's getting worse now. And when I don't cope, I flip out, and I've even started getting suicidal.
Suicidal? Right. Well, when you have these suicidal feelings, do you ever act on them? I mean, do you self-harm or...?
No.
It's just that we offer psychological support services, so...
When I say suicidal, I mean just a bit down. You know, it's not that bad, really. It's more stress, really, from the job.
Right, well, have you thought about changing your job?
But I've got an interview today, so, yeah, fingers crossed if I can get through that, and things will start to look up, I reckon. So, if you could give me something to help calm me for that, then that'd be great.
It's just that with the severe nature of your symptoms,
Well, I'm not lying.
No, I didn't say that you were.
But you said come back if the breathing exercises don't work and we can talk about medication, and they didn't work, so...
Right, well, look, I suppose I could give you a short course of beta blockers.
Great.
But on the understanding that you come back to see me.
But fine, yeah.
Look, Philip, if you have these feelings again, please don't hesitate to come and see me.
They're strong, are they?
Yes, they're strong enough.
Will this, go on my medical record?
Of course. Why do you ask?
Oh, just wondered. Yeah, sorry about that earlier, Mrs. Temb.
Mrs. Tembe.
It was just stress talking. Sorted now.
You see, that's why I didn't offer you a stab vest.
Well, have you not got a smaller one?
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh, nuts. How's that?
Oh, yeah. Now I remember why I fell in love with you.
I don't think you're taking my personal safety seriously. See, I'd rather wear this than be a beautiful corpse.
Yeah, that Mr. Marini's dropped his prescription.
I will telephone him. Oh, by the way, your 2:30 has cancelled.
Brilliant. Right, I'm going to give Mandy a call and find out if anything's happened yet.
No, leave her be. Remember what Mr. Bellamy said. Normality is paramount.
God, he's loving this. He thinks it's the 18.
Yeah, tell me something. How are you getting on with your youth group? Have you thought of ways of raising money for it yet?
Yeah, well, I've made some inquiries, but it's a recession. You know, people aren't interested in funding youth services at the best of times.
Well, I think it is wonderful that you have taken it on yourself to change that.
Well, not quite. Look, I've got so much to do at the moment.
Oh, really?
Well, obviously, I'm not doing anything now, but that's just because you've told me...
Excellent! That can wait. And we can put our heads together.
Look. Mill Health Centre.
Yeah, hi, it's Dr. Askey.
Oh, Al, how are you? Everything all right?
Yeah, fine. I'm just wondering how Dr. Keller is, really.
She's... everything's under control. She's been very brave.
Are you all right? You sound a bit...
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just a bit hot. It's this stab vest they've put me in.
They've got you in a stab vest?
Would you like me to put you through to Jazz?
No, it's okay. I'd better get back to my internet fox hunt.
You what?
My intelligence gathering. I'm monitoring all online activity associated with Gus Harper. It's just a way to display some nervous energy, really. It's actually quite therapeutic. It's the closest I'm going to get to wringing his neck.
Give it a ring from me, will you?
Nobody wakes up in the morning feeling like they want to help others. But what marks the great from the good are those who feel that way and still get up to do something about it. If it was not for these people, we would not have the NHS, the welfare state, all the things that make Britain great. You are one of the lucky ones. You were born into a comfortable, caring home. You are beholden.
Hi, Philip Marini. You phoned about my prescription? Cheers. Don't remember asking for it, but I've run out, so thanks. You guys must have some pretty good systems in place here. Very impressed. It's good timing, actually. Job interview today. It's a biggie, so... Anyway, better dash. Thank you.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I need a drink. What?
Nothing?
I'm thirsty.
You just look a bit...
Like a Michelin woman on steroids.
Come in. This is one of my MDs. This is Caroline and Gareth from Hinckley Consultancy. They'll be sitting in on the interviews and also doing some cognitive ability tests before you go for your medical.
Oh.
Problem?
No.
Good. Because if you think I'm giving away my company over a cosy chat, you've got another thing coming. Sit down.
Whatever you say, Dad.
It's Mr. Marini today, son.
How are you getting on with the phone tracking, lads?
All done, boss.
Yeah, great stuff.
All right, you win. It's to please keep your eyes on him. If he so much as hiccups in my direction, you jump him.
Put your hand in my pocket.
What the hell's that?
I have a weapon and I'm not afraid to use it. No one's going to touch you. So Take a deep breath and get back to work. And for goodness sake, try and act.
Normal, I know.
I started Marini office furniture from a market stall in the ballroom. Today's share price values the company at £8.4 million. Now, if my ceiling is your floor, what are you going to do to ensure the same year-on-year growth?
Right, well, I reckon we need to modernise if...
Don't use that poxy word. What does it actually mean?
All right, I mean, change. When you started in the 70s, there was a ready-made market. But more and more people are working from home now. They want furniture that looks tasty in their house. The Swedes are doing it. That's why we're losing out to them.
All right, I'm not here to talk about the Swedes. I mean, what about our corporate clients? They're our bread and butter.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying ignore them, but I do reckon we should sell the showroom, concentrate on the website.
It took me years to buy that place.
No one's got time to shop anymore. That'd be my main strategy.
All it takes is a modicum of intelligence, a smattering of creativity, and good old-fashioned persistence. You know, once the newspaper found out about the food bank, well, the church never had to ask for donations again. Simple.
Really?
And when we wanted to raise money for the toddlers group, well, we just approached local businessmen and women with children and asked them to match what we raised. £5,000 in the first year. God be praised.
I think we need to stop outsourcing from China.
Come again?
Sichuan province increased its minimum wage by 23% in 2011. Others are following. The margins aren't so healthy anymore. Add to that the increase in shipping costs and
what?
And haulage. Sorry, is it okay if I just open the window?
I beg your pardon?
It's all right, I'll just...
Something the matter?
No, sorry, go on.
It was you that was talking.
Oh, yeah, what was I saying?
China.
Yeah, China.
Look, so where are you suggesting we source from then?
The UK. No, hear me out. It's not as far-fetched as,
Go on.
Well, there's this new factory opening in,
Well, that's going to be cheaper than Poland, Lithuania.
Well, initially, no, but...
No, you say you want to increase our costs.
Well, no, yes, initially. But then, can I just...
Oh! Thank you, Doctor. Anxiety attacks?
I don't get them.
You heard him. That's why some people take these.
I thought they were my cholesterol tablets, just a new brand or something.
Is this because you don't want me to think that you're not up to the job?
No. Well, yeah, because I am up to it.
I can't believe you lied to me. You're my son.
I'm not lying.
Oh, what, so that doctor's lying then, is he?
Dad, I promise you, my GP must have prescribed them by mistake or something.
Well, either you're lying to me or your GP has just made the worst mistake of their career. Either way, someone's about to lose their job.
Emma Reed.
Oh, hello.
Yes. Well, I saw him this morning. Sorry? Well, he said he was having anxiety attacks. Of course I checked. Hang on. No, I'm just looking at his records now, and there's nothing to suggest that... What? Which ward are you on? OK, I'll be right over.
No, the paper clips haven't arrived yet. Oh, sorry, I've got to go. Thank you.
All set? Right, let's go.
Mr. Marini, what is going on?
Matt's home.
What were you thinking of giving him these? You could have killed him.
Hang on a minute.
No, you hang on a minute. He thought he was taking cholesterol pills.
Well, I don't know why he would think that. I mentioned nothing about cholesterol.
That's not true. The last time I...
So what did you say they were for?
I'm afraid I cannot disclose a
Oh,
patient's...
very convenient.
without the patient's consent.
Son?
I've got nothing to hide.
When you came to see me this morning,
I only saw the receptionist.
I prescribed you a course of beta blockers because you were complaining of repeated anxiety attacks.
What?
You even mentioned suicidal thoughts.
Suicidal?
No, there must be some mistake.
And quite apart from being rude to our staff and acting erratically,
Cup of tea, bruv.
twins.
Good afternoon, Mill Health Centre. Oh, hello, Mr. Graham's. You want to cancel? Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You just have to say when you would like to come in. I've got tomorrow, the day after. You're gonna call. Okay. Before you go, would you just mind answering a short customer service satisfaction survey? It won't take long. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being excellent, how would you rate the friendliness of my call this afternoon? Oh.
No, they've not got a trace.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Don't worry, it's not your fault. You did really well, love.
You were pretending to be Philip.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, I didn't know he'd take them, did I? I must have dropped the prescription. You planned this? Well, obviously I didn't plan this, but I should hope not.
What exactly did you plan?
Well, can you blame me? Well, it's never going to be a fair interview, was it? What are you talking about?
What did you plan, son?
Well, I just thought, when you have your medical, if the doctor sees on your records about you getting stressed, then maybe it'd be a fair interview.
You pretended to be Phil to give him a dodgy medical?
Please tell me you're joking.
I'm sorry, am I missing something?
Dad uses a private doctor for our works medical. He'd see your notes on my records, then report back to Dad. Was that the idea, Paul? But you said you were stressed. Once or twice. I'm not suicidal. All right, I exaggerated. Well, it's not like it's the first time we pretend to be each other, is it? You didn't mind sharing my girlfriends. When we were 15?
I hardly think that this is in the same category as getting an illicit snog, do you? I could have been struck off. Did you even think about that?
Well, anyway, I thought maybe you might want someone to help you relax. No. You see, what you're doing there is called digging yourself a deeper hole. Don't for 1 second think that you did this for my benefit. At least have the guts to admit when you messed up. All right, well, I didn't know any of this would happen, otherwise, of course, Well, anyway, I thought you admired that sort of thing.
Come again?
Well, doing whatever it takes to get the edge. That's what you always drum into us, to say you built the company.
I didn't poison anyone.
Oh, right, so I mucked up again, did I? What a surprise.
What are you on about?
Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Nothing's ever good enough. Website, new designs, but if Phil ever comes up with anything...
Now, hang on a minute.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
Look, he's a steady hand.
You think he's better than me?
Paul, please.
Deny it? See, you can't.
Paul.
Deny that you always choose Phil over me.
The job was yours, you dipstick.
You've really inspired me today.
Oh, good. Well, thank you.
Well, you know, it's just nice to talk to someone who's not just interested in themselves.
There are far more interesting things in this world than our own neighbour.
So, I'm in.
In what?
Let's save the youth club. I reckon together we can do it.
We? I
can't believe you're saying all this, Paul. The way he talks about you is chip off the old block. I mean, he doesn't say it in my face. And do you think he showers me with compliments?
Look, I'm not sure what kind of twisted game playing is going on here, and I don't think you understand the severity of your actions.
I'm sorry. It was just to have it on your records. I didn't think you'd take the pills. I thought they were harmless.
Yes, well, they usually are. Lucky for you, all he had was a bad reaction to them. Come in.
It's off.
What?
He bailed.
Why?
We don't know, but for now you can stand down. Let's talk before you leave.
Anyway, it's not all bad. At least we know who's got the job now. Sorry, Paul. Obviously, I can't give it to you after what's happened, can I? So, well done, Phil. The company's yours.
I don't want it.
Come again?
Not like this.
Now, hang on.
We're supposed to be a family. Look at him, Dad. He did this for you. Look, if I'd known it meant that much to you, Paul, I would have stepped down.
No, you wouldn't. Look, I built this company for you too. It's your inheritance, your children's. You're not just walking away.
I don't want it like this, so give it to Paul. That way it still stays in the family.
He's a loose cannon.
There you go again, that language. He's your son.
He's not fit to run a company. You heard the doctor.
That's not what I said.
Well, then we can wait until he is fit. We all know you'll never completely let go anyway. Or Paul and I could run it together. He's got great drive, great vision. What do you think, Paul? I'd be up for that, yeah. But no more of this nonsense. We do things my way.
Have you two planned this?
Believe it or not, no.
I've half a mind to give you both the elbow.
Well, that might not be such a bad idea. I mean, we could probably do with a break. I know I could.
You know full well that can't happen. I have to retire. Your mum's booked us on this round-the-world cruise thing.
Or maybe we could start our own business together, Paul.
Are you taking the...
Dad, why don't you go to the canteen, grab yourself a coffee and have a think about our offer? We can join you in a little while when you've had time to mull it over.
I'm not happy.
Dad, go on. We won't be long. Paul, just a minute. Doctor, can I give you my card? Please tell your practice manager to give us a call. I'd love to talk about any office furniture needs you might have. Free of charge, of course. It's the least I can do to make up for the atrocious way you've been treated today. Please accept mine and the company's apologies.
Accepted. Look, I happen to know a very good family counsellor if you ever... You know where I am.
I don't know what to say. How about I'm going to stop believing Dad prefers you? Might be a good start. Sorry. So are we going to do this together then? No more nonsense? I promise. Come on in. We better not keep Dad waiting. Well, get out. I need to get undressed. Oh, and Paul, pull another stunt like this. It's over.
Come on. Where are you? Ah, Mr. G. Harper. OK, let's have a little peek-see in your shopping basket, shall we? Right, delivery address. Delivery address. Delivery address. Where are you hiding yourself?
Well, until we know exactly why he bailed, I think we should insist that Dr. Keller doesn't go home tonight.
Yeah, agreed, boss.
OK. Get packed up in here and then we'll... Is that that someone in the bushes?
I didn't see.
Come with me.
Police! Don't move! What the hell are you doing?
I was covering his exit route.
Who told you to do that? And put your hands down, you're not in the Bronx.
You didn't have it covered.
This is my operation.
Yes, well, nobody saw me.
I saw you, and the suspect didn't show. Maybe he saw you pouncing about in the bushes and thought better of it. So thank you very much. You may well have jeopardised the entire operation. Come on, I've had enough of this.
What if he does come back?
I can't justify the resources on the basis of guesswork.
Even if Jazz might still be at risk.
Stephen Graham's. OK, hang on one sec.
The safety and security of the staff is our priority. As soon as we confirm this man's identity, we'll move straight in and arrest him.
Settling in for the afternoon on BBC1 with